All right, everybody. Thank you all for coming out. Appreciate our agency folks showing up. They're the beneficiaries. Although this press conference is about what the food bank receives from a great partner of ours. The beneficiary are you folks, and you folks are the ones that are doing the really hard work of making sure folks have food on their table every night when they go home, and every child has food on their dinner table when they go home after school. So thank you all for taking time out of your day today to be here. I know some of you are open today, some of you were open yesterday. I know you're seeing demand that is just absolutely over the top with the amount of folks we're seeing at our pantries. So thank you for taking the time to be here today. I think everybody knows why we're here today. Cargill has been a partner of the food bank for as long as I can remember. That's 27 years, and I know it started before that, but they've always been very gracious to us, and they're being very gracious to us again this year as we roll into the Thanksgiving season. As most of you don't know, 1 in 5 children are food insecure, and 1 in 7 folks overall are food insecure. And what a simple way to make sure we invest in our children, that when they wake up on Thanksgiving morning, that they can smell that bird cooking in their oven. A lot of us worry a lot about how we're going to squeeze in, being at all of our relatives and that thing. And when I step back and take a look at, man, if that's all I have to worry about, I'm pretty good. I'm not worrying about whether I'm waking up and having food at Thanksgiving. So I'd like to introduce Grant Walker, business manager, Cargill North America Turkeys, to tell you a little bit more about Cargill and what's happening today. Grant?
Thanks, Brian. It's an honor to be here today representing Cargill Turkey, but Cargill Protein North America. Cargill has huge roots, deep roots within the state of Kansas, and we take pride in participating and investing in communities such as Kansas, where we live and we work every single day. We have a mission, and Cargill's mission is to nourish the world in a safe, responsible, and sustainable way, and we don't take it lightly. We understand that 800 million people somewhere across the globe do not have food at nighttime when they go to bed, and so it's our mission to try to minimize that as much as possible. Through working with ranchers, with farmers, with our customers, with agencies, we're trying to minimize food insecurity as much as we can by growing more food, more safely, more sustainably, and getting those to people that need it most around the holiday season and throughout the entire year. In North America, our protein business feeds 90 million plus people every single day, and so we know that as Cargill, we have responsibility to do our part in all of those different things, and we want to continue to grow and continue to help the communities. A part of that, in that deep-rooted community, is our Wichita headquarters, which has 1,000 employees at it. We have 4,000 employees across the entire state of Kansas, and we have over 15 facilities in which we produce products every single day that can go to people that need it. This is our 18th year that we're being able to partner with the food bank, and I'm super excited to announce. This year, as you all can see by the different turkeys, we have 40,000 pounds of honeysuckle white whole birds that we're donating to the Kansas Food Bank. That 40,000 pounds will equate to roughly 160,000 servings, so 160,000 meals going to people that really need it this holiday season. We as Cargill really understand that, yes, more giving tends to happen around the holiday time period, but we can't stop just for 1 or 2 days a year. Giving needs to continue every single day, and so we try to provide opportunities for our employees, whether it's corporate offices or at the plants, to donate, to give back, to spend their time working with agencies, working through food drives, doing different volunteer activities. And so Cargill really does try to put that at the forefront of every single thing that we do. And I'm grateful to be a part of that today. Our commitment doesn't end this year, and we hope to continue this for years to come. I'm super excited to be able to have this moment. Some of you may not know, Brian Walker is actually my father. So I have seen this benefit that Cargill and the Kansas Food Bank has done for many years of my life, and it's super exhilarating to see from the Cargill side, where I've worked my entire professional career. They're a company that truly stands by what they believe, and this is just an example of doing that. Now, I'd like to introduce Renee Reed. So Renee Reed is a leader at our Cargill Protein headquarters here in Wichita. She's also a very valuable member of the Kansas Food Bank Board of Directors.
Well, I get the tough job of following two walkers. So I'm very excited to be here today. In addition to the announcement of our honeysuckle white donation, the Cargill Cares Council is also pleased to announce two different funding opportunities with the Kansas Food Bank. And so for those of you that don't know, the Cargill Cares Council is an employee-led organization, and many of those council members are here today. And they distribute financial, in-kind donations and coordinate volunteer service hours across organizations in the communities that we serve. And that includes even a regular cadence of our Cargill employees volunteering right here at the Kansas Food Bank. So first, the Cargill Cares Council is pleased to announce a $150,000 grant that the Kansas Food Bank will work with its partner agencies to distribute and help fill the protein gap across the communities we serve. And so very excited to make that announcement. I know many of our partner agencies are here today. Secondly, Cargill will match up to $100,000 any donations made over this holiday season for our Food for Kids program and the backpack program. And that program helps put food in the backpacks of kids who are food insecure so that they can focus on learning and take that burden off of their shoulders. So we're very excited that those funds will help those kids. So to date, Cargill has donated over $1 million to these programs and making protein more accessible to Kansans in need in the communities we serve. So I'd like to turn it back over to Brian, who can provide a little more details on how those funds will be used.
Again, thank you, Renee and Grant, and thank you, Cargill and the CARES team. As you mentioned, your job is to nourish the world, but you don't just worry about the folks that can afford it. You also worry very much about the folks who need help putting food on their tables. What great corporate citizens you are. What great corporate citizen for the city of Wichita you are. Thank you very much. So the $100,000 match is a great opportunity that will come later in December. Wait for your mail, look on our website. They will match dollar for dollar up to $100,000. So if a person gives a $5 gift, it becomes a $10 gift. If somebody wants to give us $50,000, there we go. It becomes a $100,000 gift. But as I mentioned earlier about, investing in our kids so they can have food on their table when they get home, this program also is a big investment in our children because they go back to school on Monday not hungry. They don't leave school on Friday, which is a bigger deal, wondering where their meal's going to come from over the weekend. So it's an expensive program, but it's pretty cost effective when you're putting food in a child's belly every Friday during the school year, so they don't have to worry about their food. We look at it as we're saving 1/5 of the school week, right? So they're not taking that day to worry about where they might be eating over the weekend or being hungry when they come back to school and they're not ready to learn. So that's a great program, and they've done that for many years, and we appreciate that. The other monies is monies that will be given to our agencies, some of those that are here today, through a grant process, and you'll all be made aware of that in the future. That's another program that Cargill has done for us for a number of years. So I have to put on my glasses now to see what I'm not forgetting anything. I just want to thank everybody for being here today. I know we want to take a couple of shots really quickly of the gift. Again, thank you to Cargill, a steadfast supporter of what we do here year in and year out. And when they mention their team members, we see their team members constantly, right? So they're here packing those backpacks. They're here sorting food. They do the whole meal deal to say, right, we'll help supply you with food and we're going to help get it out to folks that we serve. And so again, we do appreciate everything they've done for us.